Test, test. Test, test. All right, looks like everything is working fine. Just before the show kicks off, doing the normal sharing to a couple different groups, making sure audio is sounding correct. Audio check is done. It looks like I don't have a special guest here with me tonight. I heard rumors that Sander Cool was going to join. I reached out to the new owner, James Black. I reached out to Dewey Danielson. Seems like everyone is occupied tonight. Maybe a lot of people heading on over to the New Breed Universe to check out their show. I heard is kicking back off tonight. Other than that, people just having a busy Wednesday. Again, those of you joining right now, the show is set to kick off at like 7:15 Eastern Time, so I'm just on here doing my sound check, getting the link sent over to a couple different groups and whatnot, and then we will get rolling. Hired Gun checking in from the East Coast, showing the West roster some support. Appreciate you. Here comes Money Mike, one of the gentlemen that I was waiting for. Big match tonight, triple threat to round off the evening and that big main event, and some of his shows, Southern Smoke Boys, showing off a couple featured matches tonight. So make sure you stay tuned. I got a couple of their matches that they produced, their commentary, everything, live right here tonight on Hybrid. Big stuff right there. Huge collaboration with some good people over there. IWA, James Seal, I always appreciate your shirt. Hot Tag Wrestling Podcast. Thank you for checking in. I don't think I've seen you on here before. I appreciate the support. Make sure you hit a like if you like the show. That's going to kick off here, and momentarily, just a matter of seconds, we're going to get fired off. Again, I like to share to a few different places. I see Mike is on there. I'm not sure if Jason is or not, but since you guys are a featured show on this episode, I'm going to go ahead and shoot a link over to your boys as well on the Southern Smoke Wrestling channel. Last but not least, send it over to the Hybrid page, and then we can get kicking off. Money Mike, I don't know if the Outlaw is here yet or not, but maybe give him a little jingle. Definitely. I was a little bit worried there. I knew the big match between Powerhouse and the undefeated Vesamo. I was kind of worried that one wasn't going to make it onto the broadcast, but we came through last minute, and you guys were able to get everything over to us, and, definitely one that I was looking forward to seeing. Anytime you can get, a man like Vesamo, an undefeated wrestler here in any program, while he's in the middle of his tear, to take on a man like Powerhouse, that one's definitely going to be one that people are going to want to see. All right. It is close enough, folks. It's game time. I've got things shared everywhere that we want them to share. give people plenty of opportunity to get in here. Make sure you hit that like button for us. We are going to jump right into some action here. Crack open a cold drink. My work cut out for me here tonight since I don't have a guest. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Benoit Jericho from the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. Here's Hybrid Universe, episode number 48 from the West Coast. We are in the sunny San Diego, California here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure after you watch this, the New Breed Wrestling is supposed to be launching a show here tonight too, so make sure you go check out their channel. Southern Smoke Wrestling, we were just talking about you. Thank you for checking in. Make sure everyone hits that like button. I wanted to make sure that you and Mike were in here so you don't miss any of this collaboration that we have going on. Before I started, now that both of you gentlemen are in here, let's get things rolling. As it says there's going to be some music playing tonight that is not suitable for children or snowflakes. That part was not added by Hybrid. That was added by our guests from the Southern Smoke Wrestling. Here we go, kicking things off.
All right, HWA, Gordon Lawler here, backstage in the locker room, and here with me, a legend of our business, none other than Aaron O'Connor. And Aaron O'Connor, you have a very specific reason that you are here tonight that I'm hearing.
Thank you, Gordon Lawler. Ladies and gentlemen of HWA, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Aaron O'Connor, and I am a 27-time world champion. And I am here in HWA for one reason, and one reason only. Draven. When you came to XCW those years ago, I wasn't there when you made an entrance. Well, guess what, Draven? I'm here now. And I am well aware of what you're capable of. I am well aware of what your group is capable of. But the fact of the matter is, I am not going to allow you and your group to endure. I will not allow you to gain the strength that you once have. I am going to put an end to this once and for all. Now, HWA management, I know he's in the building tonight.
You say Draven's in the building?
In the ring.
Did he just say Draven is in the building?
Well, I didn't know we were allowed to use those words on HWA TV. But either way, I guess Aaron O'Connor is calling out Draven. SBJ, back to you.
Thank you, Gordon. Great stuff right there. One-on-one interview. Gordon Lawler with Aaron O'Connor, and apparently Aaron O'Connor believes that Draven from the Soulsworn is here tonight, but take a look at those matchups here. That is part of the Southern Smoke Wrestling collaboration with us today. Those matches a little bit later on down the road, but first of all, we have Connor Omega trying to continue his tear as he challenges the Beast Bobby Wade. E-Fed legend returning to take on Connor Omega right here. We haven't seen Bobby Wade in HWA in years, folks. Bobby Wade, one of the originals here in HWA back when we were called FIP. It's great having a legend back here like Bobby Wade. If anyone can stop this tear that Connor Omega is on, it is the Beast Bobby Wade, the veteran.
You know that I won't stop. 'Cause we gonna wrap it up. Wrap it up.
The Destroyer, Conor Omega, waiting patiently for the Beast, Bobby Wade. The lights go down, and here he comes, folks. The Beast, Bobby Wade. I bet there's thousands of men and women and children in the audience right now with goosebumps seeing Bobby Wade returning to the IWA legend right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, folks. Any other show in any other organization, this one right here, could be a main event for your pay-per-view. But tonight, on this special episode, this collaboration with Southern Smoke Wrestling, this is just the opener, folks. We have the IWA icon, Bobby Wade, an HWA original, in there to face Conor Omega, the Icon Destroyer. Both men similar size, similar look. Hell, they even have the same barber. Look at the beards. This one is definitely set to be a banger, as the kids say. Conor Omega getting air, trying to land a drop kick. Dodging that. Bobby Wade. Omega wasting no time. Right back on the attack. It looks like Southern Smoke Wrestling fan of Conor right here. They'll like this one as Conor is wearing down the Beast, Bobby Wade. Much younger Conor Omega, that youth, the strength, the miles that are on Bobby Wade, that combination could be what does the Beast in here tonight. But can the veteran outsmart, outmaneuver, outthink the much younger Conor Omega, the destroyer of icons? It has been a long time since these turnbuckles have met the face of the Beast. Conor Omega early on in this one makes sure they get well acquainted quickly here. Omega showing here tonight already against Bobby Wade that Conor is not just a big, brutish barbarian, but he's got some skill also. Leg locks, headlocks, takedowns. Now Bobby Wade taking his turn. The veteran trying to fire back. The Beast takes down the Destroyer, and he is hammering down with some educated fists right here, finding their mark each time under Conor Omega's face. Make sure all of you that are watching right now, I see 6, 7, 8 or so, make sure you hit that like button. Over the top goes Omega, but catching on. These two very well may be in a similar situation here in a week or so on February 16th, when I believe both of these men could meet up in the first ever Hybrid Rumble. Remember what just happened right there, folks. Bobby Wade tossing the Icon Destroyer, Conor Omega, up over the top ropes. That is definitely something that could happen again here in just a week or so. Hopefully the ladders stay out of the Rumble, though. Looks like Gordon Lawler checking in here on his social media feed along with us. Thank you, Gordon, and congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. I know we are going to probably talk about it later on, but the brand new owner, James Black, has just promoted our very own Gordon Lawler to the full-time general manager for this right here, the West Coast brand of Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. So congratulations, Gordon. Conor Omega now taking Bobby Wade right over here to us. I don't know if I bother stand up. I see him eyeballing the table. I'm definitely getting out of the way now. This one playing out just as I saw it coming. East Coast champion Remy checking in. The main event bully right here in chat. Another gentleman from the East Coast showing support for his West Coast compadres. True champion right there checking in, even though it's not his brand. Remy Resnar here, and now the Beast has the Destroyer up, and what a running power bomb! It looks as if Conor Omega's quest to destroy the Icons could be ending right here with Bobby the Beast Wade, true icon of the IWA, and now it looks like Omega's turn for a powerbomb. No! What the heck was that? Kind of a spinal tap. Modified power bomb, but driving the body of the Beast down onto the knees, the lower back of Bobby Wade. That's seen a lot of miles. This 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Conor Omega, the Icon Destroyer, with another notch on his bedpost right here as he takes out Bobby Wade. Again, it came down to the youth, the power, and too many miles on Bobby Wade. What legend is next? What icon is next for Conor Omega? Apparently Gordon Hayward. Jesus, I'm thinking NBA. Gordon Lawler, not Gordon Hayward. Well, maybe Gordon Hayward knows as well. But Gordon Lawler knows apparently who Conor's next opponent will be. Southern Smoke Wrestling catching on to that little mix-up right there. But that's the stuff that happens when you go live, ladies and gentlemen. Got to do something about this strobe lighting here. I feel like I'm going to have a seizure, ladies and gentlemen. The silverback Gorilla Cruz didn't fare very well against Conor Omega recently either. Here comes the champion making his way down. The Extreme Champion, Caleb Shaw. Both of these two men, Gorilla Cruz, Caleb Shaw, both HWA originals, ladies and gentlemen, along with Bobby Wade. Thought I saw Noah Youngblood checking in. Thank you for popping by, Noah. Make sure everyone that's in the chat, leave a quick comment so I know who's here. Don't be shy, ladies and gentlemen. Leave us a comment. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, ding your little finger on that notifications bell so you don't miss anything. As Noah said, nice belt. There's a good look at that right there. Here's the challenger, Gorilla Cruz, the silverback. I believe I just saw people are talking about Blade Wyatt. What's going on? They mentioned HWA Originals. Blade Wyatt, definitely one of them as well. Did Gordon say that Blade Wyatt is the next opponent for Conor Omega? I didn't think Blade Wyatt wrestled anymore. I thought he retired a year or two ago. But apparently that's what happens when a man like Conor Omega puts out a challenge to the icons of the industry. The icons come out of retirement. Not sure, Remy, who names their kid Blade, but look at this. Gorilla Cruz tossing Caleb Shaw over his head. A vicious belly-to-belly. These two, no strangers to each other. They fought side by side as members of Forged in Pain. They fought each other several times across the industry. And there's Gorilla Cruz clotheslining Shaw up and over the ropes. Another instance that we could see next week at the first ever Hybrid Rumble. Could we get a replay of that? Gorilla Cruz clotheslining Caleb Shaw up over the top rope. Absolutely, Remy. These two always have top tier, top caliber in-ring attire. Both great representatives. I don't know if these two will use any weapons because, both of them have weapons. Their bodies are weapons. The man with the iron fist right there, Caleb Shaw, going for the first pin. Teddy Williams all over it. Just a 1 count as Gorilla kicks up pretty quickly here. Now Caleb Shaw continuing the attack. Where's Shaw going? Shaw is walking up the ramp. Shaw sees somebody. Shaw sees somebody at the top of the ramp. He's going after him. Now Gorilla following. Whoever Shaw was going after must have got away as Gorilla Cruz now back at it. I don't know who Shaw was going after, but this is a hardcore rules match, and they're taking it back into the ring for some reason. I figured two big boppers like this, they'd be squaring off up there, but they decided to run back down. Gordon says there was a fan up there. Shaw was trying to wrangle a fan, apparently, that jumped the barrier. Did anyone catch a look at who that fan was? We know the WWE has a notorious fan that has jumped the barrier and attacked superstars. Gorilla Cruz. Oh, you know there's a lot of oomph behind a shot right there when one punch to the gut takes a man like Caleb Shaw down. Apparently it was a man named Cooter who jumped a barricade and was running around with a whole tray full of beers. I don't know if Caleb was going to throw him back over or maybe he was going to get himself a frosty beverage. I don't know if he's harmless or not. He can't be out here. Athena checking in. Ladies and gentlemen, Athena, welcome to the show here, our West Coast program. Two big boppers going at it. Former Forged in Pain members. HWA Originals right here, ladies and gentlemen. And the belt is on the line. The Extreme Championship. Big slam right there from Gorilla Cruz. Now Gorilla working the legs, trying to take the base from the big man, Caleb Shaw. Can he pick him up and can he get him up? I can't believe it, folks. Look at the power. Gorilla Cruz has Caleb Shaw up over his head. Gorilla Cruz press style. Dropping Shaw right on his face. Can't believe that he deadlifted him right up from the ground. Picking Caleb Shaw up. And now, folks, Joe Rivers is here, the West Coast champ. Joe Rivers checking in. Rivers has a huge match tonight. Triple threat against the Southern Smoke Boys. And here's a running start. Gorilla Cruz. He caught all of it. He knows it. He feels it. Going for a pin now is Cruz. He just cut Shaw in half. And there's the pin. The 3 count. And Gorilla Cruz, the new Extreme Champion here, folks. I think he knocked a P off his FIP on his trunks with that spear. What a shot from Gorilla Cruz as he takes out Caleb Shaw. Blaze McCoy checking in from Blaze Radio. Welcome, sir. Make sure you drop a like. And folks, anyone watching, if you haven't already, get over there and subscribe to Blazed Radio. Lots of great things happening. He runs several different podcasts on his show, all kinds of different wrestling shows with so many different federations involved. One that truly feels the same way that I do. It is always out there supporting other E-Feds, promoting characters from other shows. He goes out of his way to get your names out there. So make sure you go ahead and you hit up the Blazed Radio channel. Guerrilla Crew celebrating. What a big win right there. Here we go, the first match from Southern Smoke. The first time we have ever done this, taking production from another company and inserting it into our live stream with us, folks. And here comes Joseph Wesley. I know that our good friend from Southern Smoke, Stuart Allen, will be on commentary for this one as he is sitting right here beside me. Wesley making his way down to the ring. Sound may be off for this one, as you know, Stuart may be here beside me, but the action is actually taking place in Atlanta, Georgia right now. For their episode of Homegrown, they just decided to feature a couple of tonight's matches right here during our live broadcast. Wesley, from what I hear, one of Southern Smoke's up-and-comers. I tagged you in a promo earlier done by a great video promo great female video promo artist. Tagged a couple of you and Anna. So that's who that is. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you just tuning in at this point, do not adjust your sets. That is correct. You are watching an HWA program. Although the feed from Southern Smoke's Atlanta, Georgia show tonight, Homegrown, is streaming during our broadcast. All right, turning it over to Stuart Allen now. Stuart, do your thing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Stuart Allen's back with you. This is the second match of that HWA showcase, and we are showcasing SSW talent. Right now you got Devious Douglas going against Joseph Wesley. Devious Douglas has been going around the circuits quite a bit, making a name for himself. Joseph Wesley is more of a newcomer and has been making a very good impact for himself in SSW and is definitely a future star. Of course, you can see both of these men in action this Saturday night in Nashville, Tennessee, pound for pound. But tonight, here in the HWA West Coast, of course with the SSW setup, Irish whip from Wesley. Oh, drop down. Oh, and a knee. Looks like it planted Douglas right right around the nose area. Oh, big forearm from Douglas. Now pin attempt. One, and no. Wesley not able to, or Douglas not able to get Wesley down this early. Leg drop in the wrist, arm area of Joseph Wesley. And Devious Douglas is a big, bad fighting machine. And again, we appreciate the HWA for wanting to showcase SSW talent this evening. Hopefully we can work together again real soon in some regards. And I hope all the folks watching at home are into this match as well. Only a one count. It's going to take a lot for either of these two competitors to stay down in this one.
Hopefully, Stuart, you're not paying attention to everything going on the chat.
Dropping down the shins across the abdomen of Douglas. Oh, shoulder block from Douglas to Wesley. Wesley rolling out of the ring now. Douglas is going to follow him. And Wesley sending Douglas right back into the ring. Oh, another one of those big knee strikes to the face. And this match can go either way. Wesley now getting a little cute on Devious Douglas, but don't underestimate Douglas. Oh, knee to the back. Douglas now trying to get some offense in. Oh my goodness. What a right hand. Taking Wesley down. Ripcord knee strike to the face. Quick pin attempt now. 1, 2. Not enough to keep Wesley down. Douglas now going upstairs. Not sure what he has in store. So we're getting ready to find out momentarily. Oh my goodness. That was devastation at its finest from Devious Douglas. Irish whip from Wesley. Picking Devious up and slamming him into the mat face first. Pin attempt from Wesley. 1, 2. Devious with the kick out. I believe this is the first time either of these men have faced off ever. Definitely in an SSW ring. Devious Douglas now. Nice suplex. The crowd again on its feet for this match. Very loud in here. Oh my goodness, what a backbreaker. Gonna be icing those bones and muscles tonight. 1, 2. Oh, barely. Just with the 2 count, Wesley kicking out. Probably just by instinct because it looks like he's out. Perhaps not. Irish whip from Douglas into the corner. Oh! 360 splash. Sending Wesley back to the ground. Big forearm shots from Joseph Wesley. Or some type of a chokehold on Devious Douglas. Douglas getting out of it. Don't want no part of that. Big clothesline from Douglas. Powerlifting. Joseph Wesley up. Ooh. This might be it. Devious Douglas. Oh my goodness, Wesley with the knees to the face. Douglas suplex. You know he's going to go for the double. There it is. Rocking the brain of Joseph Wesley in this one. Another pin attempt. 1, 2. Wesley again kicking it out at the 2. We hope you're enjoying this SSW showcase match. Of course, our shows are on Saturday nights at 7 o'clock. Free per-views at 8 o'clock. And that'll be happening this Saturday night at Pound for Pound. Spike suplex to Joseph Wesley. Chop to the midsection. Now Devious working on the legs. Fireman's carry. Oh, another one of those 360 right hands. Knocking it out of the park. Wesley with the arm drag takeover. You can't keep Wesley down. Sending Douglas flying off that top rope. Not sure what Wesley has in store. Calling for Douglas to stand up. Wesley now. Oh my gosh, almost knocked them both that way. I think Devious blocked that somehow, and Wesley got the brunt of the impact. Devastation coming up. Wesley busted open. 1, 2. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Devious Douglas, don't believe it. That would normally give Devious Douglas the 3 count. He'd be on his way home for the evening. Like I said before, Joseph Wesley, a rising star in this business. Homegrown in SSW, Irish whip to the corner. Devious reversing it. Another reversal. Very evenly matched. Quite of a size difference. But the heart and the soul of Wesley is unmatched. 1, 2, 3, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Devious Douglas winning this second bout tonight of an HWA showcase of SSW. Stay tuned. We have a main event coming up tonight. The Sleazy Outlaws against the EFBC. It's going to be one not to miss. Folks, I'm Stuart Allen, and I'll talk to you all real soon.
Big congratulations to that man, Devious Douglas. I'm definitely a little surprised that Joseph Wesley didn't think that the man was going to match up to Douglas very well, but he definitely hold his own. And what's this? For the love of God, not again. It's been some time since we've seen these videos. Aaron, what have you done? Maybe he's right. Maybe Draven is here tonight. The Soul Sworn.
Is broken. The red mist is here.
The red mist. Who is this? Look at this. Aaron O'Connor being attacked. Is this Draven? This doesn't look like the Draven that I remember, ladies and gentlemen. Who is this man? I know the picture is kind of unclear, but is there anyone out there who's watching who knows who this monster is that is attacking Aaron O'Connor? Cody Omega checking in. Welcome, Cody. Real Action Wrestling, another great new show, folks. If you guys haven't seen Real Action Wrestling yet, you guys need to go check it out. They do a great job over there. Their shows are short enough where you can watch cover to cover, ladies and gentlemen. One of my favorite things about it. Great commentary over there. Another great aspect of the show. Big things expected. You know, people in this industry need to be a little afraid of Real Action Wrestling. If you're one of those that worries about someone taking your spot, Real Action Wrestling could do that. This big man just destroying the Devastator, Aaron O'Connor, choking him out as if he was a small child. Look at this monster. Aaron O'Connor now trying to fight back, but Eric, this soul-sworn enforcer, is just way too much. This is indeed the OEW champion here. This Devil Dog running in. Devil Dog here to support the West Coast. You saw him rip his shirt off and come running. He's going after this Soul Sworn monster. As we know, Devil Dog, one of the key members that put down Soul Sworn back in the day, the last time that they ravaged Hybrid. Devil Dog attacking the Soul Sworn right now. Changed quickly is now Eric just tossing Devil Dog around. Devil Dog fighting back here. We saw at one point Devil Dog seemed to be possessed by Draven and the Soul Sworn. So no doubt Devil Dog wanting to be part of this, trying to take out Soul Sworn. He was trying to warn everyone not to talk about him, not to give them life. The OEW Amateur Champion making short work of these two members that helped put the Soul Sworn down years ago. Just choking the life out of D-Double right here. Where the heck is security? Devil Dog barely moving. Gets to his feet somehow, and then a huge slam. For the love of God, ladies and gentlemen, the Soul Sworn is here. The silence has been broken. Well, knowing that the Soul Sworn is here, be on the mind of Joe Rivers later tonight when he has his triple threat or six-man tag match. Knowing that Soul Sworn is here, it's got to be in the mind of Joe Rivers, the West Coast champion. Two men as if oblivious to what the Soul Sworn means. Neither of these two around during the Soul Sworn's takeover of Hybrid when it was FIP back in the day. Ryan Shaw, the lone biker, going after TJ Hawkins. Ryan Shaw says that Hawkins has been an up-and-comer for 3 years now. You know, that may be true, but 3 years ago, this man was only 19 years old, so still very young. You've probably seen and heard Stuart Allen mention this Saturday, Homegrown has their, or Southern Smoke Wrestling has their pay-per-view, pound for pound, that's been broadcast and acknowledged all through our groups. We'll make sure you guys go over there and check them out. Good friends of ours. Sharp elbow there from Hawkins. Hawkins trying to shut the bigger man up. Was tired of hearing all the crap that he was talking on social media over the past week. Trying to prove this lone biker, Ryan Shaw, wrong, and a huge clothesline, taking the big man down. Hawkins now kind of having his way with the much larger opponent for a second. That was short-lived as Shaw comes up with a huge punch to the face. Superman punch takes Hawkins down, sets him up for the lone ride all the way to the ground. Teddy Williams with a pin here in a 3 count as the lone biker Ryan Shaw makes quick work of TJ Hawkins. Sets him up, and there's another look at the lone ride right there, all the way up in the sky. Ryan Shaw is nearly, I can't even talk anymore. Soul Sworn in the building has me all shaken up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm starting to trip over my tongue. I can't even speak. And what's Chris Chaos? Chaos running in, attacking Ryan Shaw. We knew these two weren't going to be done. Chaos now. Couple clotheslines. Big chop to the gut here. Spine buster, and Chris Chaos taking it to Ryan Shaw. Very different than last time we saw these two meet. Last time Shaw dominated Chris Chaos. Chaos here returning the favor. The crowd is loving it here tonight. Take a look. Everyone's out of their seats cheering. And what's this? Just a reminder, the newly appointed general manager here on the West Coast is Gordon Lawler. Congratulations. We saw him interviewing Aaron O'Connor earlier this morning, and we see him in the chat feed. He is responsible for setting up this right here, the collaboration with Southern Smoke Wrestling. Great job by our new West Coast general manager, Gordon Lawler. Now back to you, Stuart Allen. We go back to Georgia, back to Homegrown, the home of the Southern Smoke Wrestling. Both of these two men in the 8-man Elimination Chamber at pound for pound this Saturday for the title. And there he is, champion Vay Samo, unbeaten so far in Southern Smoke Wrestling, the homegrown champion. This is a man that people would hate to see come down to the ring, hate to see his number picked in a Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Guy this size, that huge base. I just got a text, someone saying that, now, Mr. Samo, this is not coming from good old SBJ. This is a text that came through saying that Vay Samo has the same haircut right now that his daughter wore to school today.
What's
now,
up,
Stuart?
Everybody? Stuart Allen. And I am guest commentating 2 matches for HWA tonight to showcase Southern Smoke Wrestling and some of their talent. Now you're looking at an SSW homegrown arena. We have Vay Samo and Powerhouse. Powerhouse, of course, the man that just got up off the mat. 2 of our biggest competitors on our roster. Vay Samo, undefeated in singles competition, and is our homegrown champion. Of course, that'll be defended this Saturday night in Nashville, Tennessee, at Pound for Pound, a star-studded event. Already have some celebrities calling to get in to make an appearance. We're going to have entertainment, music, wrestling action, anything a wrestling fan could want. And these 2 beasts locked inside the Hell in a Cell. Of course, for tonight only, HWA gave us a call and said, we want to see a couple of matches from SSW. Give us what you got. So we're giving you a little taste of what we got. Of course, normally you would either have American Outlaw, Money Mike, or Sleazy Dreams with Aaron on commentary. Of course, the Sleazy Gang is in the back getting ready for the main event tonight against the EFBC. Of course, that rivalry has been kind of brewing over a few weeks. Got a quick pin attempt there from Vesa Mo. Powerhouse, of course, wanted this match. Vesa Mo accepting. This is a non-title bout here this evening. We have plenty of championship matches though this weekend at Pound for Pound. If you tune in for that. Powerhouse now. Ooh! Big power bomb. Pin up now. 1, 2. Ooh! And Vesa Mo kicking out. Almost at the last second. That could have been all she wrote. Of course, that could have bumped Powerhouse up in the rankings a little bit. Possibly a future title shot of some sort. Vesa Mo now. 1, 2. Oh, no. Powerhouse getting up. Now, Powerhouse is a little bit taller than Vesa Mo. Vesa Mo, the Samoan Mountain, has dominated anybody that's ever stepped into the ring with him. Glad to be here doing this for the fans tonight in HWA. Maybe one day one of these two superstars will be in the HWA arena.
Definitely a possibility,
Powerhouse
Stuart.
now having the offense. Picking Samoa up. Fireman's carry. Oh! Slamming him down face first of the mat. Looks like it took a lot out of Powerhouse as well. Powerhouse stomping at Samoa as Samoa tries to pull himself up on the ropes. Big clubbing forearms to the back. Vesa Mo now. Big snap suplex from the big man to another big guy. Of course, I'm not sure a lot of you saw it, but Powerhouse did cut a promo against Vesa Mo on the SSW group page. For those of you that are a member of that, you have to go check that out. That was prior to the match. Oh, dropping Powerhouse down over the knee. Pin attempt now. 1, 2. Powerhouse. Too powerful. Kicking out. Powerhouse can lift up to 1,000 pounds at any given moment, and he's proved it inside the gym. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Ooh. The big suplex. Vesa Mo is up flexing on the ropes for the fans. And this crowd is on their feet as these two Goliaths go at it in a ring. Love to see these two fellas break out of the ring. Again, we got a HWA West Coast has a big main event coming up for you tonight. 6-man tag. The Sleazy Outlaws against the EFBC. Pin attempt now from Powerhouse. 1, 2, 3. And Powerhouse, ladies and gentlemen, gets the victory, giving Vesa Mo his first loss in singles competition. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this match. And we're going to have another match for you later on in the show, showcasing 2 more SSW homegrown talents.
All right, great match there. Stewart Powerhouse with a huge win. Take a look at that, man. He took down the Samoan Mountain Vei Samo. What a task right there. Powerhouse living up to his name. Now here we go. Back to action. Our main event tonight. Explicit content, cover your ears, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come, Sleazy Dreams, making his way down alongside the Outlaw and Money Mike.
She give me 7 digits, but if she ain't going, then I found some other bitches. Time to close the club down, it's almost 3 a.m. Man, I see she got a dude, but she ain't leaving with him. Your hips, your thighs, let me see your panty line. Your hips, your thighs, let me see your panty line. Your booty got me hypnotized, the way shake it, blow my mind. Ooh, girl, damn, you so fine, about to make me throw dollar signs, dollar signs. Yeah, this money, I got it. Now all the fellas lay down on the floor, on the floor. All the ladies drop your booty low, booty low. Yeah, this money, I got it. Hey, mama, can I get your number? Look at shawty, girl, I need your number. Hey, baby, can I get your number? Don't be shady, girl, I need your number. Girl, I've been thinking about your booty, booty. Girl, that thing was something to me, to me. I've been thinking about your booty, booty. Girl, that thing was something to me, to me. See a whole lot of girls that's shaking it, then you walk in, start breaking it. Can't tell you a freak, no faking it. Girl, you so fine, gotta chase a chick. Can we do this? Get you a few sips, throw some dollars.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I feel kind of violated and dirty after that entrance, so now it's time for the EFBC to make their way down to the ring here, folks. We got a young man in there with a rag and a mop trying to clean up some of that oil that Sleazy left during his entrance. We got to see if next time, if he wrestles again here in hybrid, that he doesn't wear so much grease all over his body. Here comes the EFBC. Walking down the ramp first, that is Dennis Miles. He's 7'4". As you're looking at him on the right-hand side, that is Big Mac Rig. And on the left, a man that needs no introduction, but will do it anyway. That is the West Coast champion, another HWA original, Joe Rivers, ladies and gentlemen, the Curb Stop Messiah. Right back where he started off, wearing a strap for HWA. It's been a long time. Joe Rivers back wearing gold here in hybrid. Wonder what weighs more, the title belt or the chains that are on the neck of the big man, Dennis Miles. Look at the size of him. Mac Riggs, 7 feet tall himself, but Dennis Miles, if you saw him, he's a whole head. Appears to be a whole head above Mac Riggs. Look at the champion right there. Appointed by now the former owner of HWA, the former owner, Drew Gessner. That's right, folks. I said it, former owner. You guys missed it on the page. The star maker, the megastar, James Black, is now the sole owner of HWA. What does it mean for these men? What does it mean for these men of EFBC now that James Black owns HWA? Money Mike starting things off with Mac Rig. Big Mac Rig here trying to just break down and have his way with Money Mike. Money Mike, one of the superstars, premier superstars from Southern Smoke Wrestling. Want to thank you guys again for providing us with a showcase from Georgia here tonight. Great matches that they provided. Money Mike now tagging in Outlaw Jason Michaels. These two definitely work well together. Big elbow drop, and now what's going on? Jason Michaels just pulls off a standing moonsault. That's something that I don't think I've ever seen Jason Michaels do, the Outlaw. But in a match like this, you're going to pull off all the stops. You've got to do things that you didn't even think you could do in order to take out mountains like Mac Rig and Dennis Miles. American Outlaw Jason Michaels, no slouch himself, but looks like a dwarf compared to these two just gargantuan behemoths here, the EFBC. Now Joe Rivers taking a cheap shot. Joe Rivers with a cheap shot on the Outlaw. Rivers has sort of re-established himself as a top guy. What's that? Outlaw, very smart. Taking a shot at the monster, Dennis Miles. Well, he can do anything you can to wear that man down. Now Joe Rivers tagged in here. Rivers with the Outlaw, dropping him face first into that turnbuckle, and now pummeling away at the Outlaw. Jason Michaels, for some reason, chooses to keep that bandana on. I don't know if he's conscious about his teeth or what's going on with that, but he doesn't wear it over in Worldwide Wrestling. As you saw him just a few days ago over in Worldwide Wrestling for the Saint Massacre show. Outlaw changed things up, doesn't have the cowboy boots on. Maybe they were his special pay-per-view boots, perhaps. Michaels here, those big bops to the face, and now a huge left. Hits him with that giant side of beef. He calls a hand, and there's the black tooth grin on Joe Rivers. This one could be over early on. Teddy Williams with a pin. There's a 2 count, and three, yes! Jason Michaels no, he signaled, he signals that it's not over. Apparently, Rivers kicked out. Rivers now tagging in Mac Rig again. Look at this. Mac Rig from the top. For the love of God, Jason Michaels is just destroyed after that. Damn near 450 pounds from the top turnbuckle, crashing a knee down across the chest area of Jason Michaels while he was draped over the knee of the curb stop messiah, the West Coast champion, Joe Rivers. Just a disgusting move right there. And the Outlaw needs to make a tag now. Dennis Miles looked like he was coming in the ring, caught Teddy Williams' attention, and now the Outlaw dives, tags in the Sleazy one. Sleazy with a big Sleazy boot to the face. A greasy pig spear right there, and Sleazy is all in. Catching him is Mac Rigg, trying to slow the momentum. Sleazy flying around the place like a grease pig at a pig catching competition in your local fair. But this time, Mac Rigg able to get his hands on this greasy pig. A big slap. Maybe being all greased up like this is Sleazy's way of having an advantage, so these two big boppers, you know, gonna have a hard time getting a hold on him. We compared him to one of those greased up pigs that your kids try to catch at the local fair, but that may be exactly the tactic that Sleazy is using here tonight. I don't know if the ref saw that tag, but here comes the big man. Oh, sandwiches between them. What's going on? And Mac Rigg picks up. He just picked up and body slammed Dennis Miles on top of Sleazy. Sleazy is out. Luckily, Mike right there, Money Mike, dives in, saves Sleazy, and Sleazy is dead. Sleazy is dead. Did you just see that, folks? Caught between these two Mack trucks, and then Mac Rigg picked up and body slammed 500 plus pounds of Dennis Miles onto Sleazy. Joe Rivers over in the corner loving every minute of this. Money Mike down. Mike appears to be hurt. On the outside, top left of your screen, Money Mike appears to be hurt. Maybe when he rolled out, he caught his head on the steel steps, possibly. Outlaw calling for him to get back up. Mike now back to his feet on the outside, is back in the ring. What a shot! Dennis Miles with an uppercut to the gut of Sleazy. Sleazy got air. After that punch, Sleazy could have been a competitor in the X Games, but watch this. It's Mac Rigg's turn. And now Dennis Miles, the same move. Power slamming Mac Rigg onto Sleazy. Going for a pin here. 2, and this time it's the Outlaw breaking things up. Sleazy is just, he's destroyed. Sleazy needs to make a tag here somehow. And if I was Sleazy, I would sit down in a chair on the outside and let the Outlaw and Money Mike try to, oh, let both men down. That big boot rocked Mac Rigg. Joe Rivers coming in here to check on his guy, get things back to his feet, and now Mac Rigg tossing, softening the blow is the Outlaw. Outlaw caught Sleazy, so he didn't take the full effect of that one. Now tagging in Money Mike here, folks. Money Mike versus Joe Rivers. This could be a title match in the future, ladies and gentlemen. Big super kick just opened up Rivers. Rivers, a second super kick to the face. Sleazy, as we expected, is out cold on the outside. Top left of your screen, the Southern Smoke Boys taking a whooping here so far at the hands of the EFBC. Joe Rivers with a gruesome spinning neck breaker right there. Ever since Rivers joined the Iron Elite, he has been on a tear. Sleazy still down on the outside. Outlaw checking on him. Money Mike was just totally alone there for a minute. Outlaw helping Sleazy up to his feet. Sleazy finally back on the apron. Rivers trying to wear down Mike, but Mike's fighting out of it. Delivering elbows to that shot of Joe Rivers' forehead that's already opened up. I don't know if that's a tattoo or maybe some of Joe Rivers' blood got on the shoulder of Money Mike here. Check out that left shoulder is now from the top rope, driving the knees to the gut. What a move right there by Joe Rivers, the West Coast champion. Now Mike diving, tagging in the Outlaw. Outlaw runs, sprinting across the ring. Joe Rivers a little too quick as he wanted no part of the Outlaw right here. Tagging in the monster, Dennis Miles. Getting word that this fan, Cooter, whoever he is now in the production truck. We need to get better security on our production truck. We'd figure after the last Villain Alive, Kang Rio had his way with it and actually blew it up last year, that someone would keep a much better eye on our production truck. Maybe now that James Black is the owner, things will be a little bit different. And what's Dennis Miles tossing Outlaw? Another scene that could be replayed next week, Wednesday, February 16th at the first ever Hybrid Rumble. Now Dennis Miles yelling at the Outlaw, who's just standing there dazed. Outlaw now fighting back. The fans love it. You heard the fans go crazy when the Outlaw started fighting back. And what's he doing here? Bouncing the face of the monster off the canvas, off the side of the apron. Mac Rig on the outside, just wearing the Outlaw down, squeezing those pressure points of Jason Michaels. Michaels now down. Those pressure points of the giant hands of Mac Rig squeezing on those pressure points, just wearing the Outlaw down. And he appears, maybe the Outlaw playing possum here. Michaels now tossing the monster back into the apron here, right in front of us. Six count on this one from Teddy Williams, as once again the Outlaw using that non-padded apron. That's the hardest point on this ring other than the steel steps and posts, but that solid metal right there around the side of that apron. What a turn of events is the Outlaw using his environment to get the advantage over the big man. And maybe since this one has gone on a little long, maybe Southern Smoke here, the Southern Smoke boys may have an advantage because of the length of time this match has been. These two behemoths not used to being in a tag match, in a match for this long. Sleazy is still alive, apparently, back in the ring here. A huge running right cross to the jaw of Dennis Miles. And now Sleazy looking for a little payback. What's he doing here? Gesturing something to the crowd. Oh, God, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's got that big greased up booty in the face of Dennis Miles. The grease in the eyes and all over the face and in the mouth of Dennis Miles. He doesn't know what to do. Back in the other corner now. Sleazy going after him. A kick to the gut. Rivers stepping in. Teddy Williams seeing him, getting Rivers back out. And now here he comes, slapping the butt again. We know what's coming, for the love of God. No, don't do it. Once again, a close-up view right there of Sleazy rubbing that big greased up posterior into the face of Dennis Miles, and now going for a pin. Dennis Miles just gave up. Dennis Miles gave up, ladies and gentlemen. And the Southern Smoke Boys pick up a win here against the EFBC in the main event for episode number 48. And here's a look at some of the action. There's a couple of the times that this Sleazy Dreams had died. Look at this. There's the second time that massive double team move. Southern Smoke Boys pick up a win over the EFBC. Joe Rivers can't be happy about that one. You can see the grease and just how slippery the mat is. Wait a second, folks. That's Cody Omega. That's Cody Omega, ladies and gentlemen. We heard that was going to be a special announcement for a new signing here in HWA. Could it be Cody Omega coming to Hybrid, folks? Gordon Lawler, can you confirm that Cody Omega has signed with HWA? If you're still following along on your social media feed, please confirm that. But a Cody Omega video just playing. Taking a second to see if I can get that confirmed, and text message. There it is. Yes, Cody has signed. Cody Omega has signed with the HWA. I don't know if it's a full-time contract or part-time. We know Omega over at our parent show, James Black signed him his first day on the job. James Black made Gordon Lawler the West Coast general manager and signed Cody Omega. What a first day for a brand new owner. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking in. Southern Smoke Boys, great show, great couple matches. Nice showcase there. I appreciate doing business here together. Hopefully we see that from more eFeds. It's all about supporting each other. That's the way it should be. That was the basis that I formed HWA on, and it's makes me feel great to see that happening, coming full circle here. Things like this happening where other shows sending clips of their matches to be played during our broadcast. And ladies and gentlemen, those other owners that are watching, I would definitely be open to doing something like this with other shows as well. So just throwing that out there. And as you see on the screen, our very next show will be the Rumble on February 16th at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time from Cincinnati, Ohio. Super Bowl type town right there, ladies and gentlemen, from Cincinnati, Ohio, the very first Hybrid Rumble. Make sure you don't miss that. Check the page to see the members that have already been listed as being participants in the Rumble. Make sure you check out the Hybrid Wrestling Universe page or Hybrid Wrestling Alliance page on Facebook to follow that along. And also, make sure, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, Stephen Benoit Jericho on both for updates. And you may be seeing some information released on Twitter and on Instagram that we don't always put up on our regular Facebook group page. So make sure you like me over there, follow along. And once again, folks, make sure you hit that like button if you're still on, haven't already. Have a great night. This was an awesome, awesome show. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Benoit Jericho, as always, signing out from the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. Have a great night.